Hey guys, it's Wendy. I am trying out the new butter chicken meal mix with the Indian rice. So the rice is already cooking in the microwave. It's just whatever's in the package. It's all the seasonings and everything in there, plus the rice. And then you add 1.5 cups of water, and I have it cooking in my microwave. So I will take a picture of that later when I go to serve dinner. Right now I'm making the butter chicken. This looks super easy. So it's just an onion. I had 2 halves of an onion, so different colors. But just an onion, and then you want to get that softened up and going. And the next thing you're going to add is 1.5 pounds of boneless chicken. I am using thighs, but you can use white meat if you wanted to. It's just not going to have the same flavor. Okay, and then also I'm going to add butter, because otherwise it wouldn't be buttered chicken, right? So I actually cut the butter in half. The recipe on the box says the whole stick. I'm only using half the stick because my husband and I cannot eat all that butter. So we're going halvesies. And then you're going to add one of the small cans, so 14 ounces of crushed tomatoes. Now, I only had the big can, so I measured this out in my measuring cup. So I'm going to add that. And then the last ingredient is 1 cup of cream. Again, my husband and I don't usually eat that, so I'm going to swap that for coconut cream instead. Let me add that. I just have to measure this out real quick. This also was more than I needed in the can. Okay, so 1 cup of the cream. And then I'm going to just add the meal mix. Okay, it's just a little seasoning packet, just like all those other ones that you get in the store, like if you're going to get the taco one or anything like that. The whole packet goes in here. And then I'm just going to mix this up, and this just simmers in the skillet for 10 minutes. Alright, so I will take a picture of this when it's all done, after it's been simmering, along with the rice that's in my micro cooker. And I am also, while this is simmering, I'm going to make the flatbread mix. So I've already mixed that up. That's just the mix. And it was 1/2 cup of milk and 2 tablespoons. My butter is still floating in here. I should let that melt. It's 1/2 cup of whole milk and 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. And then I'm just going to fry that up in a, well, not really fry, but I'm going to cook that up in a hot skillet right here on the stove. So while this is doing its thing, I'm going to roll those out. That mix makes 8 naans, so you can either do rice or naan. You could do both. I wanted to do both. I'll try it out. We're not going to eat them all, but I have some hummus in the fridge too, so we'll enjoy the naans with something else. All right, I'll post a picture when I'm done. Thanks for watching.